Hey guys, it's Paulina, and thank you for joining me in our first tutorial in our mobility series. Today I will be leading you through 4 different exercises for your shoulders to help you increase that mobility and that range of motion. These exercises are great to do either before or after you do any sort of physical activity, so perfect for a warm-up or a cool-down. The only equipment we will need today will be a stick or something long and straight that you can hold onto. So you could either have something like a mop stick, or if you have a belt or even a towel that's long enough that you can hold onto, that will be all you'll need for one of our movements out of our 4. So we will go ahead and get started with these shoulder mobility exercises. Starting with our equipment, we're going to go ahead and grab that. You're going to do a shoulder pass through. So we are starting standing, keeping that back nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, and those shoulder blades pressed back. We're going to hold onto our item with our hands outside of those shoulders, nice and wide, keeping those elbows straight. We're going to slowly raise it over our head. So we're going to go ahead, bring it up nice and slowly, keeping those arms nice and straight, and you can see we're just bringing it back as far as you can while still having it be comfortable. Shouldn't be any pain. And we're just going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And then slowly bring it back into that starting position. We're going to do this exercise 4 more times. So bringing it back up, finding that area that reaches your range of motion, and then holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. Now make sure as you're raising it up, you're not arching that back. You're still maintaining a nice pelvic tilt, nice straight back, bringing it up nice and slowly. Elbows and arms nice and straight. Finding that maximum point where it's comfortable, holding it. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. We have 2 more. Raise it back up, nice and slow, arms straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. We have 1 more. Again, shoulder blades nice and relaxed. We're bringing it up nice and slowly over our head. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Back down. You can go ahead, get that out of the way. Our other 3 movements will be no equipment. So our second exercise will be seated on the floor. Sitting with a nice straight back. We're going to bring our hands behind our back and clasp them together. We have a clasped hand extension. So just like before, keeping those elbows nice and straight, shoulders relaxed, back nice and straight. We're just going to raise those hands on up as high as you can. Again, nice and comfortable, no pain. Holding it. 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down, starting position, nice and relaxed. Making sure that back stays nice and straight. We're going to bring it up again. And then we're going to hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it back down. We're going to go ahead and bring it up again, nice and slowly. Arms and elbows straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back down. We have 2 more of these. Go ahead, bring those hands back up. Nice extension. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly bring it back to starting position. We have 1 final one. Bring it on up. Hold it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, drop it back down, unlock your fingers, and then we're going to press on up, coming into a quadruped position, hands and knees. Hands directly underneath your shoulders, knees directly underneath your hips. We are going to be doing a kneeling elbow spin arm screw. So staying in this quadruped position with that back nice and straight. We are going to drop, we're going to keep that right arm straight and drop that left elbow down to the ground. And then we're going to turn that left hand over, spin it around to extend that left arm out towards your side. And then as you press that left arm out to the side, you're going to slowly lower your head and look in that opposite direction. You're keeping your hips up and making sure that the weight is distributed nice and evenly. You're not leaning towards one side or the other with that hip. And then we're going to press back up, spin the arm back around, and extend it up back into quadruped position. Then we're going to switch sides. We're going to alternate sides with each rep. So dropping down, right elbow, turning that right hand over, flipping it around, and as you push it to that left, your head is down. Press it back up, spin the hand around, back into quadruped. We're coming back to that left side. So keeping that right arm straight, left elbow down, hands turned over, flip it around, press it out, head's coming down, looking towards the right. 3, 2, 1. Turn that hand around, press back up. We're dropping that right elbow down now, bringing that down, left arm staying straight. Turn that hand over, flip it around, bring it down. Go ahead, press it back up. We're going to do one more on each side. So that left elbow is coming down to the floor. We're flipping that hand over, turn it around to extend it, press down, looking towards the right, and it towards your side. Bring it on up. Last time, right elbow, drop it down, flip it over, spin around, press your head down, keep those hips up nice and even, and then bring it back up into that quadruped position. Now we have one final shoulder mobility exercise to go through, and that is the shoulder roll. So we are going to start on our stomach with our legs extended. And we are going to have that left arm extended out towards your side with your right hand next to your chest. Now we are going to push off of that right hand to push your chest off the ground, bringing your hips behind you, and then we're going to bend our right leg so that it comes behind our left leg, and we are just going to lay on this left shoulder. If you need a little deeper into this mobility exercise, you can now take your right hand and extend it back and try and touch your left fingers so that they interlock. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, bring that right arm back if you've brought it over. Roll back onto your stomach, and we are going to switch sides. So that right arm's extending out, that left hand's coming into our chest, and we are going to push off, bringing our left leg bent behind our right leg, laying on that right shoulder. Head's looking to the left. And again, if you want to, you can take that left hand, bring it back, just to get into that deeper mobility and that deeper stretch. 2, 1, bring it on back. Rolling onto your stomach, starting position. We're going to switch it back. That left arm extended out. Right hand next to your chest. Push off the ground. Roll that right leg in the left. Right as or you can take that right hand, reach around back, unlock, now get back into starting position on our stomachs. We have one more, switching sides, right arm out, left hand next to your chest, push on, off, bringing that left leg behind the right. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead, roll it back in to starting position on your stomach. Bring both hands next to your chest now, and we're going to slowly press up and then walk your hands back to your knees. And whenever you're ready, you can come on up. That is all I have for today's mobility tutorial on our shoulders. Stay tuned for each Thursday. We will release a new tutorial and a new exercise card for a different joint. So stay tuned for those. And thank you so much for joining me today.